could be one of the most important factors of MAF training, really. Hi there, John here, Thames Valley Runner, and welcome to week 2 of the 100k training using the MAF method for my Thames Path Ultra in September this year. I'm joining us on Friday, and I'm out with Millie, and we are doing a long run today. So yes, you're joining us on Friday, and it's a long run day, and today we're doing an hour and a half MAF with a 15-minute warm up and cool down. So that's going to be 2 hours in total. But how's the week been going? So the week's been going pretty well. But let's start off with my weight. I weighed in on Tuesday this week, and I was at 224 this week, which had lost about 7 pounds. I'll put the exact weight on the screen for you to have a look at now. So I was pretty happy with that. I know a lot of that was going to be water weight, but you know, you're starting off again on the low carb and keto sort of diet, so I'm pleased with that as a starting point. And we'll see how I get on this week. And training wise, we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so the first one of the week was on Monday, and that was a short MAF around my village. That encompassed a 10-minute warm up and cool down and 30 minutes with a MAF heart rate, and that went pretty well. It was actually about the same as the other 2 ones I've done around the village, same route since I started back on the train last week, about the same time, so pretty happy with that. Quite windy, but the weather is what it is in here in Britain. Just have to sort of take it as it comes, don't you? So yeah, that was Monday's run. So my second run of the week was on Tuesday in the pouring rain down here at Brampton Valley Way. Actually the same route here we're doing today. Me and Millie came out. Absolutely drenched, but I have to say it was the best one of the week so far, and I do count that down to one thing, and a bit later on in the video we'll talk about what that thing is, so stick around soon for that. But yeah, Tuesday was a very good MAF run. It was a 1 hour MAF run with a warm up and cool down, and as I say, I was very pleased with it. So that was Tuesday's run. We got really wet. Thought it got so wet when I put my trail shoes on to start this run. They're still actually wet from Tuesday. Today's Friday. Second night goes to show how wet it really was. So yeah, that was Tuesday. Okay, it's just coming up to the 45-minute mark on the main part of the MAF run, so we're turning around here. So Wednesday I didn't go out for a run because I was at work for my 24-hour shift. So I went out yesterday, which was Thursday, and did some MAF hill training. Now if you're not familiar with how I do MAF hill training and you're interested, I've done a video on this before, so I'll link to that above. Spike's coming, Millie. Yeah, so I linked to that above, and I did that for about an hour, I think it was, I can't remember exactly, 50 minutes maybe, with a warm up and cool down. And that went pretty well. A couple of heart rate spikes, nothing too bad really. I like doing that because they have to walk up a lot of the uphill bits and get some good speed going downhill and good leg turnover. So that was yesterday, and that brings us on today, doing our long run down Brampton Valley Way. Okay, so we're into the cool down now. That's the 1 hour 30 main bit of the MAF done, meat of the MAF so to speak, and it's a 15-minute cool down now. I normally do 10 minutes when walking up to 120 beats, and then 5 minutes walking at the end. Okay, so we're just finishing off the last bit of the cool down now, and yeah, that was my slowest run of the week, but it's also my longest MAF run for a long time. And other factors to include would be sort of using the Insta360 camera for the first time. It's a new model I got for my birthday a while ago, and also coming out of Millie on a busy day down Brampton Valley Way, also stopping and starting as well as sort of run walking. So yes, to be expected, but I'm a little bit disappointed that I went over the 14-minute mark for my average pace on the main part of the MAF run. But anyway, we'll go back, we'll look at the stats, and also the stats on Tuesday's run when I completed the week. Tomorrow I'm working, so I won't be doing anything tomorrow. And on Sunday I'm hoping to get out for a short MAF run. So when I've done that, I will sit down and we'll look at the stats and see how the week's gone. Okay, so how did the rest of the week go? So I did get out on Sunday. I did a short MAF around the village, and it was around about the same pace as we've been doing recently. It was the same route, and I was pretty happy with that because I was feeling a bit tired. I'd been at work all day Saturday and also looking after the kids and stuff like that. So yeah, I was pleased to get out and maintain the same type of pace I've been getting recently on that route. But my best run of the week was on Tuesday, as I mentioned earlier. And the reason I think that was the best run of the week is because I was well rested going into that run. I had a good night's sleep the night before, better than normal to be honest. And yeah, the results that kind of speak for themselves compared to my other runs recently. So let's have a look at that run in a bit more detail now. So looking at the splits on the run on Tuesday, you can see we started off with an average pace of 12:47 for the first mile and got progressively slower, as MAF runs do, to 13:44 for the last half mile. Now I'm pretty pleased with this because recently, towards the end of my MAF runs, I've been going towards the 14-minute mile and going over 14 minutes mile for the last mile or two of the run. So to only go down to 13:44 for the last half mile is an improvement over where I've been recently. I put that down to two things. As I already said, getting good rest I think helped a lot. And also I think the fact that it was pretty cold because it was raining all the way through the run, the weather may have played a part on my heart rate, helping it from going too high. And as you can see, my average heart rate for the whole run was 130 and my highest heart rate went up to 136. So yes, all in all, it's been a pretty good week. I think the run on Tuesday shows one of the most important things you need to do is to make sure you get your rest in. Could be one of the most important factors of MAF training really. And yeah, it's been a good week. Total hours of training was 6 hours 32 minutes I think, and it was about 27 miles. I'll put that on screen for you to have a look at right now. So yeah, good week, and yeah, pretty happy how it's gone. So if you did like this video, why not give it a like? And if you're not subscribed, then why not consider subscribing to follow my journey towards the Thames Path 100k in September using the MAF method. And why not share with your friends? So that's it for this time though, so I'll catch you on week 3. Cheers, bye now.